I've never sat across from you like this.
Yeah, what is happening right
I
now?
never sat so up front.
So up front.
Yeah, normally I've either been in like one of those two seats or
Fucking teacher's pet.
Yeah, what an idiot.
He died in a hang gliding accident. What an idiot.
Do you know how many times at work I hear that?
What is that from?
It's from
Plane crash.
Okay.
it's at the end with Will Ferrell.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Ma! Meatloaf!
Dude, I like when Kevin says it. Kevin says it the fucking best. Especially on Xbox.
I'm just going to table that.
Well, we're just gonna let all that combust into the start of the episode. Hi, Mike.
yeah.
Hey.
As depending on my cut when we've recorded this, we're all in different positions. See, we're not really in different positions, but with Nick not being here, we all slid down. See, because I always, for some reason,
it's the same order. It's just that. It's
yeah.
like,
Well, when you joined Rookie Intern Cut Christian, you broke my brain, and for some reason, I can't remember where Kevin sits now.
Kevin always sat.
He used to sit over here, right?
I used to sit right there.
But now you sit over
Now I
there,
sit
right?
over here.
Yes, because I sit at the head now.
Fuck happened when I was gone.
You've been gone for so long. What happened? I don't think you know. You know what was? You know how much?
My ship in Somalia was taken over by pirates.
It sounds exciting. It's been
I'm the
months.
captain now. I'm the captain now.
Yeah, I'm actually Tom Hanks.
That's good that you guys all get a reference. I don't get it.
I've never even seen that movie.
I've just
I've
seen
never
like
seen
pics
the
of it.
full-
Yeah.
That's it.
Captain Phillips.
Seen-
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly right.
It's been all over the internet.
yeah. Because usually we acknowledge like something happened to you, but you were so forgetful that the last couple episodes we just didn't even remember your existence. I think actually,
Just take a shot at him.
I think at the third one that you missed, we were just like, "Oh yeah, Mike hasn't been here." I mean, I know you watch all of our content, so
glued to it.
glued to it. First thing he does in the morning
Yep, I was taken hostage.
by Somalian
Guys don't
pirates.
even care.
First thing you should do is subscribe to Foreplay. I'm Brandon. That's Christian.
I'm Christian.
That's Mike. Back and Brown.
I might be black.
Back and browner than ever.
Have to check my ancestry.
And Kevin at the head of the table.
Did you know
Hello.
Mormons
Fun fact. You want me to tweet this?
are
All right. I was about to pull back. I'm not tweeting this.
Mormons supposedly can use like Ancestry.com and other sites like that for free. And I don't know why.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
How do you determine?
Internet
How,
sources.
Yeah.
how does the site determine if they're Mormon or
Yeah,
not?
can I just say I'm Mormon so I can
Yeah.
get free
Probably
ancestry?
if they're part of like a certain church. They probably have to like.
Because I mean,
sign up.
Mormonism is pretty new, so it's not like they can check the DNA to see.
If there's Mormon in your blood.
It's not like being Jewish.
I said Mormon, not Metachlorian.
There's probably a set of questions you have to answer about the
to get
a
your
little
way in.
quiz.
yeah, a little quiz early on. I don't know. Isn't Mormonism a cult?
That's what I thought.
That's Scientology.
Well, Mormon is kind of cultish.
Well, maybe it's not anymore. It was at one point or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
I
Isn't it-
remember
Anything
hearing
with
this.
7 wives sounds pretty
So is
cultish
it
to me.
polygamy, right?
I don't know. They all
I
fuck
don't-
each other.
Polygamy is, yeah, right? Multiple people.
Multiple wives.
Speaking of Mormonism, I would love to see the Book of Mormon on Broadway.
Same.
I hate Broadway, but God, does that sound funny?
Dude, I don't. The one thing I never understood about Broadway is how do these people do it, the same show,
Oh my
every
God.
night for months and years and decades.
And they never
Well,
bored?
not most of them like phase
Yeah,
out.
no,
one guy played fucking
The same guy.
Hamilton for 10 years.
The same guy who played the Phantom from Phantom of the Opera
Yeah.
has been doing it since it first
They
started.
got him in a wheelchair now.
Does,
funny as
does
hell.
anyone here have an interest in Broadway?
Nope.
I don't
A
mind,
little bit.
I don't mind shows. They're kind of cool.
I
I
like-
don't like.
I like theater.
I don't like follow the theater. but-
Blowjob.
What?
A South Park reference.
Oh,
All theater
like all
has a
about
subtle
Broadway,
blowjob
yeah.
reference.
All like the like popular like Broadway people that are dudes like subliminally put blowjob all over their like
For the main
performances.
for the main purpose that if
You bring
their male
to the show.
their male viewers bring a date or their wife or something to the show that they're gonna give them a blowjob after.
That's a crazy fact.
Yep.
It's a fun fact. Here at
That-
Foreplay,
Blowjob
we're all about fun facts.
Oh yeah,
and blowjob.
sure.
with
Definitely,
each
definitely, no, definitely not against them
But
in any
maybe-
way, shape, or form.
I just coughed up so much phlegm.
I mean, they're all right.
That might have not been phlegm.
Semen. This is Foreplay. Every day of the week, we post new videos at youtube.com/foreplay video. Besides Sunday, Monday, we tease out our topics on the episode, which I will do next. And I momentarily blanked on my topics, but I got them. Tuesday is a talk time topic, whatever we want to talk about. Wednesday is for Would You Rather debates. Thursday, a Do You Know question that we post to the group. Friday, the full episode goes live in video form at youtube.com/foreplay video, and then audio form on iTunes and Google Play Music. Fun fact. I listen to all these podcasts, right?
What'd you just say?
I listen to all these podcasts.
Okay.
Now, I
As
was
the editor,
I was
imagine.
ignorant, right?
Yeah,
of
you ignorant.
the Apple Podcast app that apparently it's trash. So I bought what apparently is the best one last night. Pocket Casts. It was $4, and now I have all my little things, and it's like a tile layout, so you see like all the podcast logos. Still blows my mind seeing our little logo that Mike made on there. But what a great app! It's so much better.
I had a free one that does the exact same thing.
Yes, but I was also mind blown because I was like, I put all of our shit online, and I don't know how this is traced to a random podcast app, so that I search our podcast and it comes up. Power of the internet.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty
I don't know,
crazy.
I don't know why you paid $4 for something that
It looks damn nice. It's got a
Mine
bunch
is-
of settings.
Mine is called Podcast Addict.
I heard good things about that one too.
That's awesome.
But I was
It's
like,
a
oh, if I
search
pay for
engine
this,
attached
it's
to it.
clearly better.
I don't
Might
know.
not be true.
But, do you have ads?
They don't like blow up the screen. They're like very tiny on like the bottom.
I don't have any ads.
I know. I knew that was going to be like the big difference.
Huge difference.
I don't mind as long as the ads. It's
Don't
not one of
interfere.
those ones that
Where you have
pop
to
up.
exit them out.
You gotta have to wait for like 5 seconds and the X appears.
Speaking of ads, fuck Yahoo Fantasy app. Or was it ESPN? Oh, it was ESPN. Sorry, Yahoo.
Sorry, Yahoo. We know you're listening.
We had our league on Yahoo, but then me and Kevin were part of another league on ESPN. And then they, like midway season, you would go into your team and an ad would pop up.
I don't know.
That happened to me a few times.
Maybe I don't know.
I saw our
don't
friend
remember.
Vicky tweet about it, who's been on the show. Very angry. Okay.
She got to meet Taylor Hall and.
She,
I didn't
ac-
see that.
she actually had Danica reply
yeah,
to her on Twitter.
Really?
Yeah.
And Taylor Hall signed.
Yeah, signed the jersey. I saw that.
Knocking
Crazy.
futz.
Crazy.
Lucky gal.
Lucky you.
Saturdays, we play video games, and I will tease out topics. We're going to review all the media we done liked. As Mike goes cross-eyed in 2017. For Would You Rather, we're going to talk about, again, we always talk about like death and shit.
Death in jail.
Death in jail. Before play.
Jail
Everything.
time.
In foreplay.
Keeping it light.
Keeping it light. And then for Do You Know, we're going to talk about purchasing things. Might be quick, but we'll check it out. All right, so talk time. I got a list. So, I think it's February when this goes up. So, probably a little later, but I wanted to review some of 2017's greatness because I like doing this because I always like going back and looking at shit. And
Yeah, I like looking at shit.
2017,
Before you flush.
yo, everyone looks before they flush,
Checking
right?
the size.
Are you weird if you don't look when you flush?
It's a good way to check your health.
Yeah.
See where you're at.
I feel like the only time I don't is if I'm in a hurry to get like back to a video game.
Or if I'm scared.
But how do you never have time? There's always time.
It was not time.
I make time.
You flush as it's going down. Like
You're just like, huh! Run.
like as it's
See, I never,
you get the pre-flush going and then
I never experienced the one
One white flush.
one turd, and you're done.
Just
The one little,
sometimes you just know.
There's
one
always
little-
some residual.
the one
follows.
the rabbit pellet that comes out, and then you just keep on keeping on.
Because you never know when that guy could come back to haunt you if you just let him sit there. You know, you gotta let him.
So it's 2017, the year of poops. No, 2017 was probably my biggest year in terms of entertainment. Now that's simply
What was it? For
thought
some
you
reason,
peaked in high
when you said
I did.
2017 was my biggest year, I thought
for fucking.
wasn't that one of the?
It was a year. It was, the Step Brothers. Go watch Epic Will Ferrell bloopers on YouTube, and it was like last year was just my biggest year for pussy.
I
Will
don't know
Ferrell.
why it reminded me so much.
It did. It instantly clicked. But yeah, big year. We're gonna start with games. That's what we all play.
Games.
So I wrote down some games. But biggest year.
Bitch.io games.
I really got like 3 consoles last year.
Bit-
Spent a lot of money.
Yeah, you're a psycho.
Granted, the Nintendo Switch was the first one I got. Sold it on eBay. Guy didn't buy it. Guy didn't actually pay for it. So I was like, this thing's pretty cool. I'm going to keep it. And off the Switch, I played my first Zelda game ever and beat it. Mike, have you beaten it at this point?
No,
you don't have it.
No.
Very good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now you're playing it in 2018 though, so you're kind of you started it in 2017. Damn good. I also played and beat my first Mario game. Not as good as Zelda, but it was good. It was fun. So, big Nintendo year. Then I got a VR headset, which I don't really know how I even paid for that at the time, but I got it. I wanted it. The time was nigh. Everyone here has played it. It's the coolest thing in the world.
It was pretty sweet.
I'm still
Yeah.
mind
It's a lot cooler than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean,
I thought it was gonna be like very like.
No, it's just
Alright.
I thought like, I'm gonna see some stuff. I'm gonna rotate. It's gonna be like a 360 view on some
Yeah, but no,
video
when
on
I-
Facebook or.
yeah.
We played that one game where you're literally floating through a thing, playing with like some type of game where
Oh,
it
the
was, like,
space-
the frisbee
Yeah.
thing.
There's one, I played the space one where like you're in space, like going through a meteor field, like shooting shit down.
Yeah.
I want to play some Super Hot.
Mike, I'm so glad you said that because I was going to go into that right next.
Right next.
Now, I just got this and I just played it for the first time last week. You want to talk about another game that like proves why VR is awesome, and that's why I was about to say you guys all need to come over and play that. It's so fucking cool. Does anyone know what Super Hot is here? Just
I
Mike.
wanted
think
to
I've
buy it,
seen
but
it.
I'd rather just play the whole thing on your
seen
VR.
some
Yeah,
headset.
I've got no idea.
So simple concept, right? Shooting fighting game where you pick up objects and throw them. You have to kill all the enemies to progress to the next level. But everything in the level moves when you move.
So
So,
when
like-
you stop, everything else stops
Yeah.
too.
So if you shoot a gun and then stop moving, the bullet's stuck in air. So in VR, it's knuckin' futz because every movement starts the level. So if I pick up a gun, that means everyone started moving closer to me. If I get the gun aimed, someone might have already shot at me. So then I gotta shoot and duck in the same instance the bullets are coming at me. And it really, like, you duck around the bullets in VR, so it's in real life. And I was getting down on squatting and shit. I was doing a
Yeah,
fucking
that's
workout.
that's what scares me. I feel like you shouldn't be doing that type of
It's crazy.
athletic maneuvering.
Did
It's
you
crazy.
See the Super Hot video on YouTube
Which
where
one?
the guy said he was playing it passively. So basically, I guess because you can't really like Super Hot, everything is like white. So like sometimes in videos you can't like really tell where they are. Like you know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
how everything is like white.
So you don't
There's
see them
no,
yet,
like-
but all the enemies are in red. So you look for the red, and you'll see
But
them.
basically, it looked like there's 3 people in an elevator is what it looked like, and then 2 people outside of the elevator. And he ran up, went in the elevator, like did a wall run around the elevator. So everybody in the elevator actually ended up shooting each other. And then he ran outside, stepped between the 2 people, and then they killed each other because he ducked.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's like some Quicksilver.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
Yeah, played through Batman, which was probably the coolest VR experience at that point.
that was cool.
Kevin played through the
Yeah,
whole
I'm a
thing.
big fan of the Arkham games too. That was a very cool.
Had a cool
experience.
story, and you actually felt like Batman, so they crushed it. Eliminate VR. I got a bunch of Xbox games. I want to shout out PUBG, even though it's PC first. Me and Kevin. I mean, we both discovered PUBG in 2017, and that's just
It was just an interest, like, because H1Z1 was what it was, and
Wait, did we really
PUBG
start that in 2016? Yeah, we did, because that's when we started foreplay. Shit.
PUBG like kind of just ramped up the intensity a little bit from H1Z1 because
It wasn't as
it
arcade.
was a little more like a little more like realistic, gritty in a way. But yeah, it was
PUBG, awesome game, piece of shit game. That's all I gotta say.
That's because you're only playing it on Xbox,
Yeah, I know.
so it's been broken.
I know. I'm a
Um,
common folk.
started the year with Resident Evil 7. No one else here likes Resident Evil. We did a Let's Play where Kevin played the demo
Terrifying.
and did jump at one point.
I hate Resident Evil.
Love Resident Evil.
Can't stand the controller mechanics.
You gotta try. You didn't try the new one though. Different. New
The
one's
new one
completely
is different.
completely
I'll
different.
give it that.
Played through all the Mass Effect games leading up to Mass Effect Andromeda.
How'd that pan out?
I still liked it. It's easily the worst Mass Effect game, but it gets a lot of hate. But I liked it. Mike can speak to Life is Strange, which I played for the first time last year.
Strange. Wanna
Did-
touch my
did-
strange?
Did you almost cry in that game? You did.
Yeah, I teared up.
Yeah. See, that game will fuck you up. It's a phenomenal game.
It was a really good game.
South Park, Call of Duty World War II, like the campaign. Fortnite, we all love Fortnite here. Christian, God's here.
I've only played Fortnite twice. First time, through help of my friends, didn't build anything. Like, didn't know how to even go about building anything. They just, they're like, oh, fuck, run over there, run into that building. Somehow got the top 9.
I still can't believe I could
Finishing
your
top
performance
9.
on 4Play.
And then came here, did it for a Let's Play. I think I got like 70 or something like that.
Maybe that's
Yeah.
putting it pretty high. Destiny 2, biggest disappointment ever.
I mean, the thing with Destiny 2 is it was fun initially, like gearing
it
up.
was a shitload
Yeah.
of fun really fast. And
Yes, we
Yeah.
all loved it, and then it
It
died.
was so much fun.
And then you- Then you like fall off a cliff.
Shit.
Yeah.
I never had a game like that I was so into and then so quickly not. As soon as we finished the raid,
Division.
I was never into it. I
I
hated it
was
from day
super
one.
into that game.
Yeah, we were all into. You were.
I was behind
weren't
you
really
guys also. That
yeah.
was the problem. You guys all got ahead of me.
Yeah,
so
we
I was
grinded
playing
the hell
catch
out
up.
of that game really quick.
No, I was gonna say I was on last year.
I probably would have did the same thing with Wildlands too if I bought it. Probably
Yeah.
would have thought it was awesome. And then
God, that beta for Wildlands completely. I knew I wasn't gonna buy
yeah,
it the
me and
second
Kevin
I played
hated
that
it.
beta.
I liked it.
No, not I. And then I wrote down Tacoma, which was the follow up to Gone
One of
Home.
your hipster games that no one even has played.
Everyone should play it. It's awesome storytelling.
Yokohama?
No,
Oh.
it's not as good as Gone Home. Kevin's played Gone Home. He liked Gone Home.
Gone Home was fun.
But- Tacoma didn't live up to it. Anyone else have
Wait,
Could
what was the fucking the messenger game, like the
Oh,
AOL?
fuck! See, good thing you said that because I didn't talk about PC
Fuck,
games.
see.
You played both of them last year, but I just played Emily is Away 2 last year.
I only played the first one.
Oh yeah, you
I don't
weren't
think
on
I
our
was
second
here
last.
for the
Yeah,
second one.
Kevin played them both. What do you think of that?
They were pretty fun.
Yeah,
They were. It was a nice little nostalgic throwback to.
Christian would
those
fucking
days.
love it too. This game is fucking awesome. It is you're controlling a persona and it's aim chat.
Okay.
So it's all aim chatting. So you have 3 responses to every conversation. You're talking with this girl
Uh-huh.
and you're kind of just seeing where it goes
It's a
essentially.
small Asian girl.
That's not confirmed anyway. All you know is through the
Well, what country was the game made in?
but you're into like you get into it. Like you're trying to fuck Emily, but maybe you don't want to
She's
fuck
also an
Emily, but
octopus.
did we
So-
play Octodad? That was me and Nick. We played Octodad.
It's
Wait.
just hentai porn. Let's just get that.
Wait, so what was this called and what platform?
It's
was
called
it on?
Emily is Away. It's on PC.
Okay.
So the best part is we had mic control it the first time, and you would click a fucking like when you click a response, it's like 1, 2, or 3 of the responses that are auto generated, but you have to actually type.
So it's one of those like weird anime like kind of
No,
No, it's not.
No.
I made
He,
everything up about it.
he has skewed your image. It's literally an aim
Okay.
screen. It's just like aim, but when you're typing, it auto types for you what the responses are. So it's all pre-generated, but you still have to pick your response and type and enter, and then you wait and you see like sometimes she's just typing, and then she stops, and she'll respond back, and then you talk to other girls and stuff. You kind of like pick who you
side
want to go
chicks.
after. Side bay.
those side hoes.
Oh, we were fucking into it. We
This
got
game
like
does sound kind of funny.
it's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool. Definitely.
You get to pick your each year. You get to pick your new like icon.
Oh yeah, and it's like 2006. So you're like you think about like what's popular, like
And like Blink 182 and
Green
shit
Day,
like
American
Fall Out
Idiot.
Boy.
Yeah,
the
Blink
Matrix.
182 was actually broken up in 2006.
Who?
Blink 182.
Yeah, well,
I know that because
technically
I
they
was a
still are.
fucking emo kid back in
Yeah.
middle school. Into all that shit.
glad you brought that up. Shout out to that game. Anybody else have big video game shit from 2017? I mean, we both. Christian doesn't play games.
How about HQ Trivia?
What the fuck is that?
You guys not know about HQ Trivia?
No.
It came out pretty late in 2017. It's basically it's a trivia game that has like a real cash prize. Like every night it goes live or every day it goes
What
live.
is it on mobile?
Yeah, mobile. It's literally just a trivia game, and it's done live every day, twice a day. And the host like gives you the questions, and the goal of each game is there are 12 questions, and if you get through all those 12 questions, you get the cash prize.
Huh.
Or if other people get it, you split the cash prize with those people. But it's like crazy. Like if
But there's buy-ins, right?
no, there's no buy-ins.
Oh.
Yeah. There was
Is it still ongoing?
yeah, it's still ongoing. Like what fucking time is it right now? Probably like 8 o'clock.
Almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in an hour it goes live at 9, and I have it downloaded on my phone. I'll get like a notification. HQ Trivia is about to start up again in like 3 minutes. And you just go through the game, and if you get all 12 questions right, you get the cash prize. And the cash prize normally every night's like $2,000.
Holy shit.
And if no one gets it, then it like goes to the next
Bumps
night.
up.
But normally someone gets it, and
Yeah,
like
'cause
it's
there's
it's split amongst
Fucking
like
nerds.
multiple
Yeah.
people. And yeah,
I know why you like
That-
that so much because it's back. Do you remember 1v100 on Xbox 360?
Yeah.
Christian used to love that
I
shit.
fucking love that trivia shit.
But
Yeah.
like, do you only get like 3 seconds to answer each question?
Yeah. Oh yeah, obviously.
Fucking look it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you get it's literally like it's actually pretty much exactly 3 seconds you get to
Okay.
answer the question, so no one can look it up.
That's pretty
It's
cool.
like word,
High
like
stakes.
word crack. I think the word crack trivia, like, isn't no trivia crack.
Trivia crack. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of 2 games, but trivia crack, like they give you enough time that you could actually back out of the app and look it up. Really
Yeah,
quick.
and then go
Wow.
back.
Yeah. Like it's close,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
can-
Trivia
can
crack, you get
do it.
20 seconds.
Yeah,
But no, yeah, HQ Trivia, you get like 3 seconds and the question's gone.
it's multiple choice, right?
Yep.
You never
pretty
played
cool.
1v100 either? of
Yeah.
you?
That
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
It was on 360. It was like a live thing where you could win like Microsoft points, and like everyone would go on at the same time, and you would have a chance of being in the 100, or you would just be like in the audience and play.
Uh-huh.
I thought it was awesome. They should bring
Uh-huh.
it back. So Christian had a gaming experience in 2017.
Yeah. One of the few.
like-
HQ Trivia was like, it was the first. They give you like the first 3 questions are like stupid easy. It's just like the first question in like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where it's obvious what the correct answer is.
Yeah.
Then after that, like it like kicks up a notch, and like very few people get past like the 4th or 5th question.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I might download that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Does it cost money?
No. The night I found out about it was like our friend Brittany,
Mm.
her and her boyfriend Morgan were playing it.
Oh,
And it was like either Christmas or Thanksgiving. Like they were over our house, and that night specifically, the cash prize had gone up to $12,000 because no one had won it for 6 days.
Holy shit.
So it's
And
that
then-
hard. That
yeah,
no
and then
one-
two
Jesus.
two people ended up winning it that night, and then splitting the 6,000.
I'm 100%. This might be my new addiction.
yeah,
Like,
because I'm
that's
gonna improve my
knowledge
mind.
and possibly.
It's super hard though.
My new addiction is gonna be worse than that. Fucking the pub recently just got like the you know how like a lot of bars will have the
it's
the pick like the lottery tickets,
I know what you're
but you
talking
like
about.
pick the numbers and then it pops up on the screen
Yeah.
and shit.
I don't know what this is.
I
So
forget
basically,
what the
it's
hell
like this little card. It looks like a Scantron,
Mhm.
and you fill out like how many rounds you want to play, and then like how many numbers you're gonna pick. And then once you fill that out, you fill it in with like pencil that they give you.
Yeah.
And then you pick like out of like 1 through like whatever which numbers you want.
Quick
and
draw.
then quick draw. and then on one of the TV screens in the bar, they'll have it running. It like goes like every 3 minutes. It like picks new numbers, but you give the slip back to the bartender. They run it through a computer. It prints out a ticket for you, so it tells you which drawing it's gonna be. So like it'll probably be the next drawing that's coming up, and then it fucking does it. And then if you win, you just give them the ticket back. They run it through, and you get money.
It's the perfect idea for.
bar culture.
Oh, there's people that literally just sit.
How
there
much
and
do you
I
so
mean,
you
it's
spend
technically
money?
horrible because
Yeah.
there's definitely people that just piss
You
their
could-
money away.
Wait, so does it cost you money each
yeah,
ticket?
yeah, cash.
Yeah, you pay to play however many numbers you want for
Yeah.
however many rounds you want to through, and then on the back they have all the
Jesus.
payouts.
Like it's not. It's usually just like I think it's fucking like $1 for how many rounds you want to play or some. I don't know.
It depends
Yeah.
how much you want to spend.
Yeah,
I think the
how
least
many numbers you want to pick.
the least amount you pay is probably $1 or something, and then it could be up to whatever.
Sounds very smart on bar. Whoever fucking invented that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
pretty
pretty
addicting.
addicting.
Yeah, I had to stop. I don't really go to the place that has that.
I
Tapping into
I
that
don't think
gamble
New
addiction
Jersey had
crowd.
it for like I think it was just New York that had it for a while around here. and then-
Probably.
And then New Jersey started doing it. Because I don't remember seeing those like a while ago.
I never heard
It was
of
like it was one of those things where like I won one of the first
One
times I
time.
was playing
Yeah,
it.
thought
And I was
this
like-
is great.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck,
Worst
this
thing
is
that
so
could happen.
easy.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, the second time I went into that place, I just lost
If
everything.
you do play it again, though, there's this guy that I met at the pub that said he plays it all the time. And supposedly he does pretty good on it. And he says, 'cause it actually tells you like a math equation under each thing when you're picking the numbers of like what your best chances are with like
Yeah.
how many numbers you're picking. And he said 4 and 7, like when you're filling out the part of how many numbers you want to pick. He said 4 and 7 are like the best odds.
Yeah,
Like picking 7
Oh,
numbers or
okay.
picking 4 numbers.
because you could win. I think you could win like $1 million
You
if
can
you pick
win-
10 numbers and you get them all right or something stupid.
Jesus.
And there's like what 50 numbers that come out or
No, it's over.
80 or something.
Yeah, I think it's 80.
Fuck. Yeah.
But it's like I could
It is
pick 10 numbers and then you fucking.
It sounds like roulette, basically.
Yeah,
Like
basically.
digital roulette without a fucking spinning wheel.
Yeah, it's a screen with 80 numbers on it, and
Just-
it just has like these balls that fucking go to certain
Oh,
spots
God,
and then light
yeah.
up the number that it hit.
It's fun. But
Any other games?
That's actually really weird because technically, I guess that is a game.
Yeah, oh, it is.
that was brought up, but I can't think of anything else that wasn't brought up.
Yeah, I was we pretty much all play the same games together. That's why I
back
kind of
to
realized.
Smite. We're back on that grind for.
Did
no
you really?
reason. I don't know why. I do that. Yesterday and today, that's all I've been playing. I've been playing.
Well, me and
Straight
Kevin
Assault
went on the-
over and over.
Me and Kevin went on the one. Was that us three played together?
yeah, we got
tonight?
smacked.
Oh, yeah, that's
by
bad.
we played
Yeah,
it.
'cause
It was
we
a
wanna- you
3-on-2
wanna
and we
play
got
stupid games.
it was a 3-on-2 and we got smacked.
I like to play ranked.
Smack.
We had the advantage.
Yeah.
We had one extra person,
Didn't,
and
didn't matter.
they smoked us.
didn't help.
Okay, can you guys? Because it was bothering me all day, and I kept forgetting to look. What the fuck is the one game mode that I'm missing? There's Joust, Siege, Conquest, Assault,
Clash.
Clash, the game mode that we literally
and
never
Arena,
win.
But
Yeah.
God damn it, I couldn't think of
Think
that,
of that
fucking name.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, we
It's
got
pissing me off.
Clash was always if we ever really needed a good ass kicking, we
Just
load
jump
up
in the
into
Clash and
Yeah.
instant
Just
loss.
get destroyed.
This is my best game memories, though. I was
But
so fucking in
it was
that game.
basically like every time we're just like, all right, it's not this time. We got a good team comp.
Yeah.
Good. And then
Yeah, did you see? Speaking of like the MOBAs, Epic is turning off their servers for Paragon.
I didn't see they're turning off. I knew they were
Yeah,
putting.
they're ending the game on the 26th, and they'll refund anyone who's like purchased skins or anything like that.
That's
if you can
crazy.
go apply to have your refund.
well,
There-
yeah, it's dead, right?
No, there was
Nobody really plays it.
there's a dedicated base, but they posted a story like 2 weeks ago that they were shifting a lot of development from that to focus on Fortnite because it's obviously the bigger hit, and now to shut it down, fuck, that sucks for all those fans.
The game looked pretty sweet.
It did look
If
cool.
I had
just never.
PC, I definitely would have played it.
Yeah, well, it was we would have played it if it was on Xbox. It was a PS4 PC thing.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have made a difference though.
We would have tried it. It wouldn't help them. I'm saying they would have still
yeah,
closed.
that's what I was
but,
saying. It
yeah.
wasn't going to help them at all. But
Kevin, you got any other games that we didn't talk about?
I mean, Assassin's Creed came out in 2017. I'm playing through that now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait, Kevin was that was the year of your PC gaming. What do you mean? You got your first computer?
yeah, I know,
You're
but I was still playing. I
All the same
played. I
games.
played Fortnite, PUBG, H1,
Destiny. Yeah.
those games. Yeah, Destiny. I mean,
Guess what game I just started?
What?
Halo Wars.
really.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah,
I bought the second one.
because it was free on the Game Pass.
Oh, you did the. Oh, you just bought it already?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, we're all gonna end up having them this year. Okay.
yeah, canceling my Hulu subscription.
All right. Games out. Movies.
That'll be easy.
Another amazing year for fucking movies.
I'm a big movie watcher, to be honest.
Sausage
no?
Party.
Oh,
That wasn't last
That
year.
was 2016.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Phenomenal
Time moves
movie.
Fast.
I'll remember the end of that movie and when it happened to
Oh
me
my
for the
God,
rest of
so
my
good.
life. That was disturbing.
We ended the year with Star Wars. Mike, did you see it yet?
Nope.
I need to see it again.
I could see a horrible version of it online with Asian subtitles.
No. Kevin, you've come around on it, or
Yeah, it was good. I mean, it was one of the that movie fucked me up. It was
Yeah.
so weird. It left me like
me
in
and
a-
Kevin both left the
Okay,
same
well,
way.
Wait, all I've seen was this. This is literally the only thing I've seen. From
Is
the
it
movie.
Mark Hamill?
It's a GIF of Mark Hamill going like this with an
yeah.
explosion.
Oh, okay.
going off behind
Wait,
it.
from
that,
the
that
new
actually
Star Wars
happens in the
movie?
Yeah.
fucking movie.
yeah.
Oh, that's
My
fucking
favorite
cringy
thing
as
to come
fuck.
out of the new Star Wars movie is the pic of Kylo Ren.
Oh, where
when
with
he's
his shirt
shirtless,
off.
just like
It's so weird.
He doesn't look like a normal human
he
being.
just looks like super, like the fucking pants come up to like
Yes.
halfway up over his belly button.
It looks like he doesn't have there's no curve.
When people
Right?
meme it too, it's so funny. They like
Yeah.
warp, they
Oh,
warp
man.
his body and
Oh.
stuff. It's so funny.
But
But yeah, that movie like for 2 days, it just left me. It was so weird, like because I couldn't decide how I
you
felt
liked-
about it.
yeah.
It left me in this weird like
There's
state.
this one graffiti artist that I follow.
oh wait, that.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my god! If I could find this, I'll post this on the video edit.
So it's basically this image of Kylo Ren,
Oh, there you go. Mike's
Yeah.
got it.
And,
It
like
it
super
worked way
super
well.
muscular, walking up to the main character. Yeah, Mom said it's my turn to use the
That's so
Xbox.
funny.
But yeah, no. And then I saw it a second time, and it was like there were some of the set pieces in that movie were
Oh, phenomenal!
incredible.
Yeah,
It was just there were some minor things.
still need
that-
to see it again.
What's up with the fucking little fucking hamster shitball thing?
Not that bad. They're fine.
porgs?
Porgs.
It's not a Jar Jar Binks.
No.
not even close. to
Alright.
that.
It's not a Sith Lord.
Wonder Woman. Is on
Wonder
my
Woman
list.
was phenomenal.
Haven't seen it yet.
Very
You
good.
better
Gonna
wait.
watch it soon. Haven't seen Thor yet. Gonna watch it soon.
That was
better-
next on my list.
You better wake up.
Dude,
Wonder Woman was awesome.
I'm gonna have a fucking ice cream hot chicken wing day
What?
of just
Don't know what that means.
eating the shittiest stuff.
And watch
Just
the movie.
binging.
Watching all those movies.
That's actually gonna be a fucking good day.
There's one moment in Wonder Woman that was like one of the most badass scenes I've ever seen.
Climbing the ladder.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, good stuff.
Only good
What,
DC
you
movie.
You gotta look up her skirt when she's climbing up the ladder.
No.
But when she mounts, you get a half quarter
What?
chub. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, you guys are talking about the movies.
Yeah.
Okay, step out to use the restroom.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Because I don't think you've seen about the next 4 movies that we're gonna talk about. Yeah,
Is this unprofessional of me?
no, absolutely
No.
not. You didn't see Thor. You're a real fucking dingaling.
What? Finding Dory?
No, fuck. That's a
Finding
great
Dory.
movie. Thor,
Oh yeah.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna. I actually might watch it tonight.
No, you gotta set. You gotta get up for work in the morning. You gotta settle in. I can't wait to watch it again. One of the
Who are you to tell me how to spend my nights?
you gotta settle in. One of the funniest movies.
Yeah,
And it had no
I
right to
saw-
be that
I
good.
saw like the first 20 minutes.
I didn't like the very beginning.
The intro with the song.
No, like
Okay.
when he's sitting there on the chain spinning. Like,
Oh yeah.
that I could have did without that comedy.
But then,
But yeah, then it was cool.
Oh my god! Once it goes off,
That movie was a nice, refreshing take
Surprised
on
me.
Thor.
because
because I hadn't even seen the other two because they didn't interest me. at
I
all.
did not like the other two, to be honest.
That's what I kept
didn't
hearing.
like the Thor movies, but then I heard Ragnarok was fucking.
That's what I'm saying. I hated Thor, and I don't think I've talked about you with this. I don't think I've talked about this with you yet. It's kind of funny. The person group started making me want to do this stuff. They're doing a series where every week leading up to Avengers: Age of Ultron, or not Age of Ultron,
Age of Ultron. Hey.
Infinity War.
All right.
If you started the first week of the year and watched one Marvel movie a week, it would lead you up exactly to Infinity War. So I've been rewatching them all. Rewatched Thor last week. Still terrible. Still hate it. Thor: The Dark World was even worse, but Ragnarok redeemed itself. So good. Also partially because of Hulk, because he
Thor
was
Hulk was
also
perfect.
my favorite Smite character.
he is actually fun fact. Guardians 2 came out last year.
Good.
Super funny. Still good. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Ah, fuck,
I love that
I've
movie.
wanted to see that.
It's so
Fucking
good.
Love that movie.
So
Just
good.
watched it yesterday again.
I can't wait to watch it again.
But he doesn't have his spidey senses in the movie.
Shut up, Kevin.
Riot.
Logan.
Logan was
Me-
fucking awesome.
Kevin came down one night. We saw that, then went to fucking Quaker State. What a night.
Sucked down
I
some wings.
can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
That's
Even though
exactly.
there's been some like controversy over some of the movies, but I cannot hate anything X-Men related at all.
Yeah, you're like a low-key fanboy.
Fucking. The only thing I didn't like about that movie was that the fucking enemy was just him.
Which is
Oh yeah,
It was, like
yeah.
that made it like kind of boring in that sense, but
to me it wasn't even about the enemy. It was really just about
That
But
was
it's like-
that was very short lived
but
though.
seriously though, like that's his last movie as Wolverine, and you're gonna make him fucking fight himself. Like that's. I mean, I get what. Maybe that's why they did it.
it was
I don't
so fucking good. Like I recently re-had it on.
But like the way I think about it was that part of the movie was like pretty short,
Yeah.
and
True.
there's so much else had happened. Like
It
you
was
know,
really like
outside
the
of
B storyline. It wasn't like the focus
And
of
then
it.
just the one other thing I didn't like. No, there's spoilers. It's still kind of a new movie. Not
Yeah.
the same.
Okay. But even just the opening scene where he just fucking starts tearing apart people, and you finally see like because it's rated R, and he's finally just ripping blood. Oh, it's so good.
The tra- the-
23 was fucking badass.
That actress. Shout out to that little girl.
Not only that
Amazing.
the
I
trailer
thought you were
for
gonna
that
say
movie was
something
so
else. I was like, that is a fucking child.
No, no.
that was one of the best trailers I ever saw.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
actually didn't even watch the trailer because I
Good.
didn't want to see anything.
It had the
about
badass Johnny Cash song playing.
Hurt, yeah.
Yeah, where he recovered one of the song "Hurt."
Justice League.
Didn't
It
see it.
was
It was
alright.
enjoyable. It was fine.
It was all
Dude,
right.
if somebody told me that I wasn't gonna go see any of these movies in the movie theater a year ago,
Yeah, I can't. I mean, I still
would
can't
fucking
believe you
watch
haven't
them.
seen any of these. Yeah. Surprising.
Justice League, though, it's like it's what they're trying to do is dead.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Deadpool 2 coming out soon.
Very, very, very excited about that.
Cable's gonna be badass.
Is there any better way to do that than a Bob Ross? Have you seen the trailer for Deadpool?
Yeah, it was funny.
The original
Two?
one. No,
Deadpool
not
2,
two.
the trailer is him as Bob Ross painting and like mimicking that, but like teasing some of the stories. That it's so
the devil
fucking-
out of it.
And
Yeah.
then he's talking about fucking huffing the paint thinner.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. Next one on my list is a trip me and Kevin took with our friend Brant. We went
That's
up.
the name of the movie.
No. We went up to New York City to pay almost $30 a ticket to see Dunkirk in 70 millimeter
that's worth
IMAX.
It was fucking
That's
crazy.
fucking worth it.
I almost shit myself
gonna
anytime
say-
someone
the
fired
audio
a gun.
alone in that theater was
Oh my
probably
God.
insane.
That
Yeah.
was
that's like what got to me in that movie was the audio. It was fucking insane.
that's how anyone who saw Dunkirk and didn't like it, you should have 100% seen it in the
Yeah.
format we saw it in.
Did you
In
see
that-
Or they
you
were
didn't see
probably
Dunkirk,
just
right?
deaf.
It was
I feel like
so because what I liked about it was like the way Nolan went about the movie. He wanted this movie to basically just start in the third act of a movie where you're just thrown in, like you
Yeah.
don't have any connection to any characters or anything. You're just thrown in and you just care about these people because they're fucking human beings.
Yeah.
And you're like, holy shit.
I can't believe that you didn't like somehow low-key hate it because it's almost against everything you stand for. Because that was the most stressed out I've ever been watching a movie.
No, Brant,
where
the
I
whole
was like
time
on tense. I was tense the whole time because then eventually you don't realize that the clicking stopped,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, the
until,
whole
like,
time
end.
there's that
Yeah.
noise going.
The oh my god, that movie was amazing.
Yeah, it was
What
just
an
an
experience!
Yeah, we made like a whole
Day
like,
out of
day
it.
out of it.
Dude, just the part
So
in the
that was-
beginning in the fucking town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking like like I don't know. War movies, like they usually don't like that scene in any other war movie would have just been some like little fucking thing, but that part just felt so fucking intense.
Well, especially in our theater, we weren't ready for the sound yet.
So loud.
So the fucking first gunshot goes off, and it's like,
Because we were like, it was the AMC that we were in. It was this
Like,
huge like
huge
skyscraper.
theater.
So we were like up on like the top floor of this building. I thought
Yeah,
we were
it
gonna
was.
come crashing down.
and it was literally like the
Terrifying.
screen was the size of like a football field. Like it was
huge.
fucking absurd.
Yeah, it was huge. I would definitely go
Can you
back there,
imagine sitting
100%.
front row in those?
No,
No, God no. Did anyone here see Get Out?
Yes.
no.
Amazing, fucking.
What you guys doing?
Kevin doesn't do horror.
What do-
Do you do horror?
It's not horror.
It's
a
horror
thriller.
comedy thriller. Yeah,
Dude, what do you guys
I don't like
doing?
horror. I like
No,
thriller.
Kevin.
thriller. Yeah,
I'll probably
Didn't
watch
you
it.
see it?
No,
No.
it's on my list.
no, I was
Oh.
100% never gonna see
Yeah.
that.
I think it was the only movie I saw in theaters this year. Actually,
Are you
It's
serious?
amazing,
It's so
Yeah.
good. It was so funny too, which I did not
Yeah, it
expect.
was alright. I just I went because like a bunch of other friends were going. Like I'm not real into horror.
Okay, I love it. Me and Mike are on
It,
that
it
team.
was a good movie, considering that I'm not into horror. I thought it was a pretty good movie.
I'm not like I'm into horror shit, but I wouldn't say I'm huge into horror movies just because of how much they sucked recently. But that was so refreshing.
Yeah,
Like finally have a good movie
Loved
that
it.
came out and Get Out.
Get Out was amazing. So good. Kevin saw this one, I think, right? Blade Runner 2049 came
I
out
haven't
last
seen
year.
it yet.
Oh my god, none of you saw. Oh,
No, because I
I kept
wanted to
telling you
watch.
to.
It was one of the best movies.
I wanted to watch
Yeah.
I had never really seen. I had seen the first one kind of scattered. So
I watched
wanted
it
to,
a few days before.
I wanted to sit down and watch the original. I think I'm gonna
It
watch.
holds
There are
up.
like 4,000 editions of it. I'm gonna watch the final
Yeah.
cut or whatever. And then I have because we got the Floyd Mayweather McGregor fight at home, so we have like 2 free rentals.
Oh really?
I'm gonna end up using that on.
Oh, Conor McGregor, yeah.
Fuck the Mayweather.
And then my last movie, which I saw last week, but it came out in 2017, and it was just the reason to talk about it. Go see Jumanji. It was so fun.
You didn't mention Baby Driver.
Oh, I ran right past it. It was on my list. Baby Driver was also so good.
It kind of reminded me of The Town a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
Yeah,
similar.
heist.
That movie was badass too.
The Town was.
Baby
one
was
of
just
my-
so good. I need to watch it
Yeah,
again.
it was. Except it's got that weird pedophile guy.
Anyone ever other movies you guys enjoyed?
let me look it up. I don't know.
The
I don't think so. I think you named
not considered a movie, but the new Dave Chappelle special.
Yeah, I saw one.
I
of
still
them.
haven't watched them yet.
Well, he came out with
Two.
a while back, but
Yeah.
then he came out with the new one.
Oh,
that's
really?
also a two.
Yeah, the new one was pretty good.
I think the new one's better than.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
he-
other
I saw
ones
the
I
old
Yeah,
watched.
he had this like moment where like he got like really like deep and like
Yeah, but
Well,
still made it fun.
yeah. He still like came out of it and
Yeah.
like it was like almost
It
like a
was-
learning
Are you
experience.
talking about when he was talking about like all the Hollywood shit?
Maybe.
Because he did it a couple of times where he like got into like some serious stuff. But
Honestly, I can't remember. Now that I'm thinking about it, I can't remember what he was talking about when he like got into the really
Like,
deep.
it's also like it's a 2-part thing. I don't know if you noticed on Netflix. Like it's him in a like a legit like comedy theater,
Hmm.
and then like the credits roll, and then it goes to the next thing where he's in like a small ass like comedy club.
No, I only saw the first half.
Oh yeah, you can. He does like another 40 minutes, I think. After that,
I was listening to
it's
an
good.
episode of the Joe Rogan podcast, and he was talking about the new special that Chappelle did, and he was saying that like the entire time he was taking hits from like a weed pen.
Oh yeah, he,
Oh,
yeah,
so
yeah,
he-
yeah.
so
He
he was
had like
probably
a
just-
vape up
He was
there.
probably just off his ass, just like
No, literally,
still
the
killing it.
entire time he's just like,
yeah, I don't know how like I don't know if it was like strong stuff or whatever because I remember him talking about it in his like the 2 other specials that came out where he was just like, remember the story of him like walking off stage at one of his shows because people were like yelling Chappelle
I
shit.
heard that. Yeah.
Supposedly the real reason is because before he went on stage, he took a hit off of like somebody's blunt, like I think like people he was hanging out with.
It was laced. Or
And
something.
no, it was just he wasn't
So
used to
high.
how strong weed is now. And he said he got so fucked up and paranoid that he like just flunked on stage and like just couldn't take
Blacked
it.
out. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Other
But, yeah, no, I scrolled through the movies and basically hit all
hit
the,
him. Yeah.
Harry Twatter
Kevin's starting that now.
and
2018.
the Sorceress Boner.
I feel I'm actually kind of
Well-
mad. Like I'm mad at myself
for
while I'm
not
sitting
having
here,
watched
'cause
them.
I missed out on so much.
Dude, because the thing was, we grew up with we were the same age as all of them. So if you watched them as they came out, like they were growing up with us, which was cool.
So cool.
Because I remember getting the books for the first. I got either the first book and the second book, or just the first book. But I wasn't like a big reader when I was a kid, so all like my a couple of friends and stuff were all cranking through these books, and I'm like, holy shit,
Yeah.
how are they doing this?
I want to talk about a success story. That fucking lady.
God, yeah, set for fucking life.
Well, like you know where she started?
From the bottom, now she's here.
No, seriously, she was fucking
Thank you.
homeless. She fucking started those books on
Yeah, I heard
bar
that.
napkins.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
crazy.
insane.
She built the fucking world
And
in
now
a
she's
bar
a
napkin.
billionaire, and she takes herself out of the billionaire club all the time by donating so much fucking money.
Yeah, she's a saint.
Don't
And
like.
now she's got a whole nother franchise.
Wait, who's seen Fantastic Beasts?
Nope.
Fuck, it was fine.
I'm waiting until I finish the
It was okay.
the Harry Potter saga.
I think the next one could be very good, but one was like all world building, so it wasn't really that big of a story. All right, movies nailed. I only have 3 things for television. 1, American Vandal. Did anyone here else watch American
Yeah.
Vandal? It was so good. What a stupid fucking show. You know what it is? American Vandal? It's literally a show about a kid.
It's making fun of
Like
Making
crime
a
shows. Not even that, just like crime
no,
shows
it
in
is-
general.
Is that the one with the-
mirroring that show?
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the one with like a dick drawing or
Yeah,
something?
Yeah.
A punk kid gets blamed for having drawn a dick on a car.
Like for spray painting dicks. Like
All these
well,
dicks got
isn't
spray
it-
painted
yeah,
on
it's
cars.
a bunch of cars.
Yeah,
right?
12 cars. And you watch the first episode, you're like, what the fuck is this?
But
then
when it first starts, it kind of seems like serious.
Yeah. No, yeah, it does seem real. And then it gets like worse and worse, but better and better. And then each episode ends on such a cliffhanger where we're like, okay, well, what the fuck happened? Like, who drew the dicks? And then you get so
Yeah,
into
no,
it that you
yeah,
don't
at first
stop.
You don't like care at all.
No.
It's just like stupid as fuck. But yeah, you get invested into it.
What a fucking series. I loved
Other
it.
show that's on Netflix. I thought it just came out, but supposedly I'm just an idiot and it didn't just come out.
Is it
But
the F
It's
thing?
called Atypical.
Oh, no, I haven't
It's
heard of this.
about like a highly functioning autistic kid in high school,
Oh, wow.
but it's a comedy. It's
Oh,
funny
okay.
as fuck.
Check
No,
it out.
I saw advertisements for that.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
so funny.
thinking about watching it.
And Big Mouth,
Oh, yeah, that was pretty good.
I've heard
haven't
of it,
seen
but
that.
Rosie, you would probably love it.
Yeah.
is it a show or?
Yeah, it's an animated comedy about like
It's
these kids
fucking
going through
ridiculous.
puberty, but like it does it in like kind of like I don't know.
Like
It's, like,
Nick Kroll
really-
does one of the voices. John Mulaney does one of the
Okay.
voices.
Yeah,
It's fucking crude as hell.
yeah, it's like representing puberty through this like really like comical like cartoonish way.
Lens.
Like they
Where,
have
like-
like a hormone monster.
Yeah, a hormone monster that like is conducting them through all their like bad decisions they make while like they're like going through puberty and stuff and like
Basically telling
Is-
them to fuck everything.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
It's
Okay,
pretty fucking
I'll check
funny.
it out. I'm not big into animated shows though. Like
It's
everyone
good.
is told, like F is for Family. I think that's our friend Chris's favorite one.
F is for family is good.
So good.
It doesn't really do anything. For me.
BoJack
I don't know
Horseman.
why.
It was
I don't watch that.
I think I tried to watch it once. I was like, oh,
I don't watch a lot of like those shows on Netflix.
no.
I don't know.
The one I want to watch now it's about the kid. It's like fucking effing. Do you know what I'm talking about?
End of the world.
End of the fucking world.
Yeah.
Effing
Yeah, I
world.
heard that's really good.
Yeah, that's next on my list. Game of Thrones. Only me and Kevin. Yep. Game of Thrones.
Can't get into it.
Fucking
When are the dragons coming?
If you can't get into that,
fire show.
On several
Dynamite.
different occasions, I've had people force me to watch this show. And
you
like,
can't be forced. It's got to just be like
I've
gotta be
watched
willing.
up to like 4 episodes, and I just can't get into it.
oh,
You gotta want it because you gotta learn the
Same thing with
names.
Walking Dead. Shit's boring.
Oh, I don't watch it.
No, The
anymore.
Walking
Actually,
Dead-
I like Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead in the beginning was great.
Yeah,
Now Walking Dead's like kind of dragging.
Walking Dead is
dragging
awful.
it out.
I'm
yeah.
so behind.
Off
Fucking
the
idiots.
rails.
They're just trying to milk it for money and
Yeah.
trying to make a good show.
Yeah.
The first like two seasons I think were amazing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn good.
But Game of Thrones though, come on.
You don't. It's gonna be a worldwide fucking event in 2019.
No, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna watch it when nobody fucking gives a shit about it.
Oh.
When it's
No.
all fucking
More
done and
power to you
over.
when you don't have to wait.
Exactly.
I can't get into the medieval aesthetic of it. I don't know. It's
I could
just
definitely
like
get into that.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's fucking
You
brutal.
just-
I know it's brutal at points because the one scene that I've like only seen is a dude getting his fucking head crushed by bare hands,
Yeah.
and they show it. It's fucking brutal.
You just once you start to like get the names down, and when I was watching, I was googling some names because like, alright, who's this again? Because that's the hardest part is getting down all these weird names on the characters, and then once you understand it,
I'm just gonna
Sucks a lot.
and
just
all
gonna
the
say one-
incest.
just gonna say one phrase. The Reigns of Castamere. Good luck.
Godspeed.
When are the dragons coming?
They're spoilers. They're here.
When do the
All
brother
right,
and
so-
sister fuck?
A lot.
Really quick and early and a lot.
When is the pizza getting here?
Now, I have one more show on here, but this might be an old show.
An oldie but a goodie.
I put The Office.
Why? Because you watched it for the 20th time.
No, I'm about to finish
Because
my.
it's still on Netflix
Yeah,
in
yeah.
2017.
You want to talk about a time when my heart will finally fucking fall out? Is when it comes off Netflix. I get scared every
it's
month.
going
I see a
on
new
Hulu.
story.
Yeah.
And I gotta buy Hulu. I'm about to
I'm
finish
about
my
to get rid of Hulu.
finish my 13th run of the series. Still good.
That's ridiculous.
Still good.
It is still good.
Anybody got
Yeah,
other TVs?
But Netflix won't be complete. Well, first of all, it's not going to be complete because they're getting rid of The Office. But
They need Seinfeld.
they need like a random episode button where you could just click on a show.
Oh,
and then
God,
hit
yeah.
Random episode.
I would do that. That's all I would do for The
Yeah.
Office then.
Just like a shuffle
Or always
option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be my next show to focus on.
Well,
Yeah.
Everyone tells me I love Sunny.
I can't believe they took
I'm
it.
actually-
I can't believe they took Sunny off of Netflix
Yeah.
this year.
did they
Right,
really?
did.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
did
it's
that.
not on Netflix anymore. It's only on Hulu.
Stole it.
Maybe I won't get rid of my Hulu.
I watched.
I'm actually jealous of you that you get to watch those for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's so
so
good.
yeah. I watched the first ever episode of Arrested Development.
That's also I've been wanting
Michael
to try.
Cera, dude, is just so
I-
fucking
see,
funny.
I
dude.
love Michael Cera.
Jason Bateman is also pretty good
Yeah,
in
he's
that.
good.
I just love Michael Cera. I've always liked that guy. I
A
don't know
bunch
what
of
it
those
is.
actors are good. Will Arnett.
Yeah, they have
is,
a lot
uh,
of good
Job.
people on there.
You
Yeah,
guys,
yeah, I might stick with it.
Did you
and
guys
figure it out.
watch Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
No,
I had started it, but then
fell.
I dropped it and went back to the office.
I started it like a couple of years ago. Got like to the 4th season and then only recently completed it. It's really good.
Did you guys watch The Punisher?
No,
I
I'm
did
very
not, and
disappointed
I'm very
in myself.
mad. Yeah, I
I was
can't
so
believe
pumped.
I didn't.
I was
Yeah.
so pumped for that, and I just haven't
I'm
watched it. at all.
embarrassed to say I haven't.
I haven't.
I've only
Even
watched like
heard of
half
it.
of the season. My dad's finished it before me, so
Caught.
Caught it.
he watched the whole season in 2 days after I told him about
Really?
it.
I didn't watch much TV in 2017. You
I
know?
watched a shit ton of TV.
I go through like phases.
I don't
Like I still haven't finished Stranger Things 2, which Kevin marathoned all the Stranger Things in 2017.
I also marathoned all of them. I didn't watch the first season, and then season 2 came out, and everyone's like, "Oh, you gotta watch Stranger Things." So
It
I
is
watched
damn good.
just the first season, and I was just hooked.
The week before season 2 came out, I watched the first season in 2 days. I think.
Absurd. Oh my god.
No, literally, like the 3 days around Halloween, I marathon the entire series.
That was actually like such. I'm gonna remember that moment, like of me watching, because it was like the perfect time of year. It was like Halloween.
Yeah.
It was like perfect weather out. And it was
Uh-huh.
it just fit the setting so well.
Yep.
Wow.
What, dude?
What do
What?
you need to say?
2017 came out.
2017 came out.
Came out.
I remember
and it
that.
said,
Came out of the
January
closet and
January
said, "I'm
1st, just was
transgender."
like, I'm here.
we're going to release on Netflix a show called 13 Reasons Why.
Sure
Oh, boy.
sucks. Fuck that shit.
I've never been more I'm not saying it's the best show. I'm saying I've never been more
But
addicted
it's
to
a
a show in my entire life. Me and Nicole, girlfriend, finished that 13 episode series within 24 hours. It was disgusting. Never done that with a show before. We didn't do a thing. We
Dude,
just watched. We couldn't
I
stop.
started binging it too with Jasmine, and just like after a while, like I think we got to like the 7th episode or some shit, and then I was just like, I don't like the show.
Yeah,
was
the
so-
vibe, the
Why am I
vibe I
watching
got
this?
from it was just like some very like teen drama show. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
I was so
Pretty
addicted.
dark, though.
It's very dark. I was so addicted. Because I just needed to know what happened. I'm not saying it's one of my favorite shows of all time, but I just couldn't stop.
It was just like got to a point where I took a break from it. And it was just like I'm not interested in the show at all. I don't know why I'm still watching it.
I'm not even gonna.
I just like fed into the hype of it.
too
I'm not even
invested
gonna, I'm
in
not
the
even going to talk
characters.
about the way in which I saw. I started watching this show because
yeah.
one of my buddies was watching it, and he was in. I caught on like in the middle of the series, and I
Yeah.
watched like 2 or 3 episodes, and I was so lost. But like I always said I was going to go back and watch it. I never
I
have.
was gonna ask if you did. Yeah, no,
Nope. But yeah, it was me and another
buddy.
dude watching it.
yeah, buddy James.
Pretty hype.
Any other TVs?
I don't think so. I almost forgot about Stranger Things. Crazy.
Yeah.
2.5 Men with Aston Kutcher is great.
Good for you guys.
Just kidding.
Music in last year, not a lot of music either. I don't
Bruno
remember-
Mars put out a pretty solid album.
Who?
Bruno Mars.
Nope.
I don't listen
care.
to a lot of new music.
Oh,
Don't care.
what about Kendrick Lamar?
He was
Damn.
super popular. What was that
I heard the
song?
Wiggles
Damn.
came out with a new album.
The Wiggles dropped a hot beat last
He
year.
was super popular. He still is super popular.
Who?
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
Lamar.
Are you
Talking
thinking of
about him
Humble?
like he's
Humble?
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, Humble. That was the song.
that was the main single off of that.
The only thing I really discovered in 2017 was Logic. Love that guy now.
Hey, he had some good shit.
Loved him. And then I wrote vinyl on my thing because I got a vinyl record player. And now
All
it's
you
there.
wrote was vinyl.
Vinyl and Logic. That was it.
As if vinyl just became available
It's a
to,
new
the public, to the public in 2017.
It's a new thing.
Everyone's on that vinyl train now that it's out.
Everyone's doing it. Anybody else?
You're gonna
There
hate
was
it.
like a
I love it.
resurge of like hipsters in high school that just wanted to buy them.
Black
Yeah.
Friday 2017, the most purchased form of media, vinyl.
And probably Polaroid cameras.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous.
Going back in time. Don't watch The Polka King on Netflix. You said the letter P, and I just thought of that. I'm just putting in PSA out. It's Jack Black, and he does
We have like a
Polish
full
accent the whole time.
episode right now.
Oh, we're not doing the other topics. We're literally
Oh, okay,
we're
this is
we're
it.
2017 year in review.
I just realized how long.
Yeah. Anyone else
I
have music?
really, now that you just, I don't know what you said, but it triggered something in my brain of me to remember this. I really want Jack White and Jack Black to form a band just called Black and White.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Dude, Jack White is
Or Jack Gray.
Jack White is awesome.
Yeah. Either one.
Jack White is sick.
Is he the Wiggles front?
The Wiggles, yeah.
Honestly, gun in my head, who's Jack White? I've heard his name, but
He's
I
a
couldn't
singer
tell
from the White Stripes.
you. Okay.
Fuck off.
The Wiggles. I wish he was here to slap the shit out of you.
He was the guy inside the Barney suit.
Mashed potato, mashed potato.
And on that collection of thought soup, we're gonna end the Foreplay podcast here. We're gonna do 2 other topics, but this just became 2017 year in review. This is quite long.
2017 year in review at
In February. You gotta marinate, you know? You gotta marinate your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel. Let a friend or two know we're trying to get to 100 subscribers as Christian fucks your eardrums by touching his mic. Oh, God. Come back every day besides Sunday. YouTube.com/4playvideo where we post new videos. Bye. Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Please subscribe to our channel. Go into the description of this video to like and follow our social media pages.
Bye bye.